Very good evening and welcome to this live. Thank you so much for joining here. Let me just switch on my Instagram. Yes. Okay. So, if you know that I've been coming live for the last 19 days, except for a few misses in between. Um, Today is my 19th day of 75 hard challenge. So, I'm doing it as a part of my 75 hard challenge. Uh, to come live and share the lessons I've been learning through my reading of book in these 19 days. I have been coming live for almost 15 times I've come live, 4 times I couldn't come live. So I want to share a little bit about what is 75 hard, and then I'll share the lessons of today. Something related to the topic of today is the casino where your win is guaranteed. You might know that in a casino the house will always win, right? If you go to a casino and keep on playing and playing and playing, in the end you will lose money and the casino will win the money. Okay, that is how it is designed. So today I'm going to talk about a casino where your win is guaranteed. Okay, so about 75 hard is a mental toughness challenge, which is which spans for 75 days. That is why 75 hard. The hard part here is that you have to follow 5 steps. You have to complete 5 tasks daily for 75 days. Each of these tasks are very easy, not really so difficult. But the hard part is you have to do it continuously for 75 days without missing a single day and without making any compromise. Okay, the task number one is you have to set up a diet and fix a diet and follow the same diet for 75 days. You have to drink 1 gallon of water, which is 3.8 liters daily for 75 days. Task number three is you have to perform 2 workouts in a day. Each workout should be minimum 45 minutes and one workout must be done outdoors. Task number four is you have to read 10 pages of a non-fiction book daily. Task number five is you have to take your progress picture daily. See how each of these tasks is not really so difficult, but the difficulty or the hard part is to do it 75 days without fail. Okay, so it which requires a lot of mental toughness. Regardless of situation, you have to do it. And one of the workouts is outdoors. I've been lucky that I have not caught in between heavy rain. I'm going out for 45 minutes of walk every day, but so far I have not stuck in the rain. So the thing is, you have to complete it regardless of the weather. So that is the hard part. You have to do 2 workouts in a day. That is the hard part. It takes quite a bit of time commitment. Okay. A lot of people think this is a fitness challenge, but it is not a fitness challenge. It is a mental toughness challenge. Okay. If you want to be fit, you don't need to work out twice a day. You don't need to follow diet consistently without fail for 75 days. You can take breaks in between. You can have refeed days. You can have cheat meals, for the lack of better term. So you can become fit without doing it continuously. The It becomes a mental toughness challenge because you have to do it 75 days without fail, without a single day, without missing a single day. Okay. So coming to today's lesson, it is from the book I'm reading currently, which is How to Fail at Almost Everything and Still Win Big. I read this book about 7.5 years back, and now I'm rereading this. It's a very powerful book. There are a lot of life lessons here, lessons which can help you succeed in your life. Okay. So today, the pages which I've read more than 20 pages, I guess. So Scott Adams, the author of the book, talks about affirmations. Like he started making affirmations without believing in those. He wanted to prove it wrong, but every time he made affirmations about something, like the very first affirmation he made was, I, Scott Adams, want to be rich. And within couple of months, he picked two stocks. Both of them, they were multi baggers. One of the stocks he did not buy, but he got an idea. He did not buy. The second one he bought and sold with handsome profit, but it went on to uh, you know gain a lot of the stock price went very high. So he also shares a lot of other examples in his life. One of them is uh, I, Scott Adams, will be a famous cartoonist, and he has become a famous cartoonist. He is the creator of the Dilbert comics, which is a very popular comics in the US. So he talks about affirmation, and he says it is not magic. It may be because if you keep on making certain affirmations, you will have more focus towards those things. But he has no real explanation how it works. But he swears by his word that it works. Affirmations work, and when something is working, it doesn't really matter. You just use it. Okay, he takes an example of phone, mobile phone. If you went back, to a caveman and give him a mobile phone, it still worked. But his thinking is that it is magic. But we know now that there is a technology like this which works, and we know the technology behind it. It doesn't matter what works behind it if you just have the tool and know how to use it. um, doesn't really matter if you need to understand what's working behind. Okay, that was his point about affirmations. So another thing he talks about is uh, the timing is also luck, and he shares a lot of his examples, like how he became so successful because there was a lot of coincidences and right timings. How his comics went on to become very popular, and he earned a lot of money, and he became very successful because of that. He shares a lot of examples. I cannot cover it here, but then at the end, what stuck with me was this statement he made, that he would like to think word as a slot machine. Machines are these. If you watch in the movies and all, these are these machines where you put a coin and then you pull the lever, and if you win, all the coins will drop. Okay, I hope you get an idea what is a slot machine. If you watch Hollywood movies, you will where there is a casino, there will always be this slot machine. So anytime you are in a casino, the game is designed such a way that it will hook you enough so that you keep on adding money. The slot machine is like that. There is always this anticipation that you might be the next winner, and you keep on putting coins. And most of the times you will not win. You will keep on putting more and more money, and ultimately, even if you win, it will be your luck. But in general, on an average, the house will always win. The house is, in this case, the casino will always win. Otherwise they will not have that in their casino, right? They want to make money. So Scott says that he wants to see the world as this slot machine, which doesn't need you to put money, but it needs you to put your focus, energy, and efforts again and again and again. You don't need to put your money there. And he says it's you will fail 99% of the times, but you have to keep on trying and trying and trying. Try different things in your life, and once in a while something will work, something will click. And it's the way the universe works, that timing for one particular thing, everything will line up in your favor. The timing will be perfect. There'll be someone who will come and help you. Scott also uses an example of a salesperson who was supposed to sell his cartoon to um, I think the Western US or something, um, because that was the thing back then. Cartoons were carried on the newspapers, and there was some syndication and some sales involved there. And that salesperson did not believe in it. He hated the Dilbert comics, and he would not have sold it. But what happened is he died in his hotel room. He had an heart attack and died in his hotel room. And the person who replaced him took all the documents from him, and there was this sales packet of Dilbert, which he liked very much, and he sold it to all the newspapers. And that is how Scott Adams became, the Dilbert comics became part of all the newspapers in the US. Okay, so that is how uh, sometimes the luck will work. You just have to keep trying and trying and trying, and everything will line up in your favor one fine day. As long as you're putting effort, as long as you're creating something of value, you will get success. This is what he means. A casino where your win is guaranteed, and the guarantee is in your hands. Like, you have to keep on trying and trying and trying, otherwise it will not work. If you quit, it will not work. So that is the lesson I wanted to share today. The casino where your win is guaranteed. I hope you will take this lesson and make best use of it. Don't stop trying. Keep trying whatever you're trying to do. If it doesn't work, try something else, and one fine day you will become successful, because you are in the casino where your win is guaranteed. Okay, so that was the lesson. Thank you so much for joining for today's live, or if you're watching this as a replay, thank you so much. You felt that your time is worth watching this video. I'll come up with another live tomorrow. Till then, have a nice time, and bye bye.